Hello students, welcome to Standard 10 Subject Mathematics Chapter 8 Introduction to Trigonometry. This is lecture number 2. In lecture number 1, the previous lecture, we have seen the trigonometric ratios in detail, we have understood it. Here, the same thing, trigonometric ratio, we will see in short form so that we can remember it for a long time, and it will be very useful in solving the examples and the questions of the exercise, and you will be able to solve it very easily. So as we have seen in last lecture, here the repetition but in a short form. So let in the right triangle ABC, here we have shown right triangle ABC, angle B 90 degree. For acute angle A, let angle A, the measurement of angle A is theta, we have considered. So side opposite to angle A is BC, is shortly denoted as O for opposite side. Then side adjacent to angle A is AB. In short, you will denote it by A for adjacent side. Similarly, hypotenuse is a fixed side which is opposite to the right angle. So right angle is B, so its opposite is AC. So this AC is hypotenuse, denoted as H for hypotenuse. So the trigonometric ratios, as we have seen in last lecture, sin theta equals to opposite upon hypotenuse of the theta, opposite by O and adjacent by A and hypo by H we have noted. So sin theta equals to opposite upon hypo, that is O upon H. Cos theta equals to adjacent upon hypo, that is A upon H. In short, tan theta equals to opposite upon adjacent, that is O upon A. And in the last lecture only we have seen that cot theta is equals to 1 upon tan theta. So it's inverse of tan theta, that is tan theta is O upon A. So cot theta is A upon O. That is, it is 1 upon tan theta. In the same lecture, last lecture, we have seen this also, that tan theta equal to sin theta upon cos theta. Tan theta equals to sin theta upon cos theta. And as cos theta is 1 upon tan theta, so cot theta will be inverse of sin theta upon cos theta is cos theta upon sin theta. Sec theta is H upon A. That is, it is inverse of cos theta, that is 1 upon cos theta. Cosec theta is H upon O, means hypo upon opposite. And sin theta is O upon H, that is opposite upon hypo. So it is inverse. So cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta. Now using these three inverse relation between the two functions, trigo functions, here we have therefore number 1 as the cosec theta is 1 upon sin theta. So sin theta you can take in multiply. So it will look like sin theta into cosec theta equal to 1, that we have taken first. So this is the first formula we have. In multiplication form, the trigo functions are having what relation, that is here. So sin theta into cosec theta is 1. So, or you can write sin theta equals to 1 upon cosec theta, this multiplied part is down on the right side taken. Or if you take cosec theta on the left, into sin theta is taken on down, so it will be 1 upon sin theta. So in short, sin theta into cosec theta is 1, sin theta equals to 1 upon cosec theta, and cosec theta equals to 1 upon sin theta. This way, the relations between sin and cosec in multiplied form, product form. Similarly, here, sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta we have. So this cos will be in multiplied form. So cos into sec, that is cos theta into sec theta equals to 1. Here also, or we can write, if we write cos theta only here, multiplied sec theta will be down to the right side. So cos theta equals to 1 upon sec theta. And similarly, or sec theta equals to 1 upon cos theta. This multiplied cos theta is taken down. Similarly, cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta here. So tan will be multiplied, so it will look like tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. That is in the third number we have listed. So tan theta into cot theta equals to 1. So this can be written as, or tan theta equals to 1 upon cot theta. This multiplied cot theta is taken down to the right side. And similarly, if you take cot theta on the left side, this tan theta in multiplied part will go down there. So cot theta equals to 1 upon in short. Also, tan theta equals to again sin theta upon cos theta, and cot theta, therefore it is cos theta upon sin theta. So this way all the formula we have seen in last lecture also, but here we have listed in very short form so that we can use it in next coming examples and questions. So now, after understanding this all trigonometric ratios, the example 1 is given tan A equals to 4 upon 3. Tan A equals to 4 upon 3 is given. Find the other trigonometric ratios of the angle A. One tan A is given. As we have seen here, total 6 trigo ratios we have. 6. In that 1 is given, so remaining 5 we have to find. So for that, let's draw right triangle first, ABC, in which angle B is 90 degree and angle A and C are acute angles. As the question is having tan A, means about angle A they are talking about. So for the acute angle A, let the measurement of angle A is theta we consider. So tan A equals to 4 upon 3 it is given. And one more, tan theta equals to opposite upon adjacent. So opposite upon adjacent. For angle A, opposite is this BC, that is O by O denoted. Adjacent is AB denoted by A and hypo is denoted by H. So O upon A, that is O is BC upon A is AB, BC upon AB, and it is given 4 upon 3, so that our given value we have equated. So because BC upon AB is 4 upon 3, in ratio form it is given, we can consider that BC equals to, with the 4 ratio is 4K and AB is of ratio 3, so it is 3K. Because they are given in a ratio form, we will take this way, we will suppose this way, BC of 4 ratio 4K and AB is of 3 ratio, so it is 3K. So here we have noted it, BC 4K noted and AB 3K noted here. So in this triangle ABC now, you can see we have taken this at right triangle where angle B is 90 degree. So by Pythagoras theorem, you know, hypo square equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides. Hypo is AC. So AC square equals to AB square plus BC square. By Pythagoras theorem we can write, place all the values. Here AB is, this is 3K and its square, plus BC is 4K and its square, that we have considered here also by given ratio. Now simplify this, 3K square will be 3 square 9 and K square plus 4 square 16 and K square. 9K square plus 16K square gives 25K square. This 25K square is answer of AC square. To get AC we have to take both the side root. So root of AC square will give AC and root of 25K square will give 5K. So this AC is 5K, AC is 5K, that is H also, hypo also. So hypo is 5K. We got the third side also, that is hypo. Now all the trigo ratios remaining we will get. Tan A is given. So what is cos A actually? Cos A, cos theta equals to adjacent upon hypo. Cos A equals to adjacent upon hypo. For angle A, adjacent is this, A is AB and H is AC. AB upon AC. Place values. AB is 3K upon AC is 5K. 3K upon 5K. You know, we can cancel this K up and down. So it is remaining 3 upon 5. Cos A. That one of the trigo ratio we got. Next, sin A. The formula sin theta equals to O upon H. So sin A equals to O upon H for angle A. O upon H means opposite upon hypo. Opposite upon hypo is BC upon AC. BC is 4K. AC is 5K. 4K upon 5K. K cancel here also. So sin A equals to 4 upon 5. Similarly, cosec A is, we have seen here, cosec A 1 upon sin A, or here also cosec A equals to 1 upon sin A, 1 upon sin theta. So cosec A equals to 1 upon sin A. If sin A we have 4 upon 5, 1 upon sin A will be inverse of this. 4 upon 5 inverse is 5 upon 4. Similarly, sec A is 1 upon cos A by this. Sec A equals to 1 upon cos A, and cos A we have found here 3 upon 5. So 1 upon cos A is inverse of 3 upon 5 is 5 upon 3. Next, cot A is 1 upon tan A. Cot theta equals to 1 upon tan theta. So cot A equals to 1 upon tan A. And tan A is 4 upon 3 given in the question. So its inverse 1 upon tan A will be 4 upon 3 is inverse 3 upon 4. So all the remaining 5 we have got the trigo ratios. One was given, one trigo ratio was given, and the remaining 5 we have got. So all 6 trigo ratios we know now. Next example 2 we have, if angle B and angle Q are acute angles such that sin B equal to sin Q, then prove that angle B equals to angle Q. To show it angle B and angle Q, we have to imagine about the two triangles of triangle ABC and triangle PQR. So solution is let's two right triangles we have drawn here. We have to consider triangle ABC and triangle PQR. As B and Q are acute angles, so we have shown the B and Q positions on acute angle side. And in this case, we have taken the right angle as angle C on triangle ABC and angle R on triangle PQR. B and Q are acute angles as given in the question, so such way we have shown it. Angle B and angle Q are acute angles. As here, this angle B is given, so its opposite side is AC. Angle B's opposite side is AC, that is denoted by O. Adjacent side is BC, that is denoted by A for adjacent side and H for hypo. Similarly, in triangle PQR also, opposite side of the angle R, that is 90 degrees hypo. Opposite of Q, given angle, acute angle given, its opposite side is O, denoted by O, and its adjacent side is denoted by A. A for adjacent side, O for opposite side, H for hypo. Adjacent, opposite, hypo. That way it is denoted. So here in the question given, sin B equals to sin Q. We start with that given. So you know that sin theta equals to opposite upon hypo. Both the sides sin function is given. So by O upon H, that is opposite upon hypo, sin B, B's opposite side is AC, upon hypo is AB. That we have written for sin B, the formula, equals to, for sin Q in this triangle, sin Q is opposite upon hypo, that is PR upon PQ. That we have. So this is very simply we have done. PR is on the right side, is taken on the left, is down will be, and this down AB is on left side. If I take on the right, it will be up. So PR is taken down here and AB is taken up there. So it will be AC upon PR. Here we have done, so AC upon PR equals to this AB is taken up. So and down PQ as it is, so AB upon PQ. So this is the result we have from this. AC upon PR equals to this AB is taken there, AB upon PQ. So two ratios are equal, and that equal ratio is considered as K. Say, let's assume that this ratio, equal ratios are equal to K. Say, and say this is result 1 also. Result 1. Now what is the remaining ratio? AC upon, here we have AC upon PR and AB upon PQ we have. The remaining BC upon QR, what is that ratio that we want to find out now? So the third side's ratio we are finding BC upon QR. So as these are the right triangles again, we can use Pythagoras theorem. So BC is one of the side of this triangle, this right triangle, and AB is hypo. So by Pythagoras theorem, you know AB square equals to hypo square equals to the sum of the squares of other two sides, that is BC square plus AC square. But if you need any one other side other than hypo, suppose BC square you need, so for that hypo square minus other side square, that also we know. So that is here done. BC equals to root of hypo, that is AB square minus the other side square, AC square. Upon QR is same way. QR is equals to whole root of, in this triangle hypo is PQ, so PQ square minus the other side square is PR square. That it we have it. Therefore that's equals to, in the root of AB square, from this you can understand AB upon PQ is K. So AB equals to this upon PQ will be K times PQ. If we consider this part only, hide this. AB upon PQ equals to K. So what is AB equals to? K PQ. PQ will be multiplied with K. So AB equals to K PQ. That is here we have placed. In place of AB, K PQ is written. And its square is, so K square PQ square. Similar way, minus AC. At that time, hide this middle term. AC upon PR equals to K. So AC equals to KPR. This PR will be multiplied with K. So AC equal to KPR. So in place of AC, we have taken KPR. So AC square is there. So K square PR square. This way we have placed the values. Now see, most simplifications are BC upon QR as it is. From upper side here, K square is in the first term and in second term also. K square is common. K square is common in upper side and it is in the root. So if we take outside the root, the K square becomes K. And in the root, what is remaining? This is PQ square minus PR square remaining. Because K square is taken out and out of the root is becomes K. And the whole root of PQ square minus PR square as it is. Now you can see here, up and down, this root PQ square minus PR square is same. We can cut. So what is remaining? BC upon QR equals to K. So this is say as a result 2. So from result 1 and 2 you see that AC upon PR is equals to AB upon PQ is equals to K. And this K is only equals to BC upon QR also. So BC upon QR also we can equate. So all the three sides are in proportion of the given two triangles ABC and PQR. All the three sides are in proportion. So by SSS, if all the three sides are in proportion, we can say that both the triangles are similar. So triangle ABC similar triangle PQR we can write. And due to similarity definition, corresponding angles are equal. So angle B and angle U are corresponding angles and they will be equal, we can show, because they are similar, because they have SSS, means all the three sides in proportion that we have shown. So angle B equals to angle Q, finally we proved it. So this way the proof we have given. Very simple proof it is, and you have to write this all the formula in short form and you have to remember it. You write it 2-3 times so that you can remember it for a long. And example 1 and 2 we have used this formula in that also you write down in very well handwriting and understand it. Next examples you will see